Well, guys, welcome to Count It All Sports,
where opinions are king.
and the facts are up for debate.
Guys.
Perfect. That's what I like to hear. Oh, man. I don't know about you, Amos, but I'm excited.
I'm so excited. So excited.
Man, this is going to be great.
We've been talking about this for a long, long time, and we just haven't made it happen, and we're making it happen right now.
It's true. I mean, I think we started talking about this like 2 summer camps ago, and now we're here. It feels beautiful. I'm excited. I mean,
so
I don't know. I got nothing better to do in this terrible quarantine life that we're living in. Well, if you don't know us, I am Frankie. And yeah, Amos, why don't you tell us what your name is?
My name's Amos.
Perfect. Well, you know what, man? I don't know about you, but I hate quarantining.
It is not fun.
No, I'm an extrovert. And most of the time, here's the deal. Most of the time, I'll go to the mall on regular days, and I will literally hope that someone bumps into me just so I can get a little physical touch. I will.
You are shameful. So Frank told me a story the other day. He said he was on a run, and he said he would run straight at people and play chicken with them to see who would get first.
Yes. Oh my gosh. Guys, what you don't understand is everyone's freaking out. I'm running, and as soon as someone sees me, they move like 6 feet over. 6 feet rule, right? So I'm like, no, I'm not gonna do that. So I just play chicken with them. I call it quarantine chicken. And I just run, and wait for them to move. It's the best. Sometimes I like shadow them as well. I mean, I don't know. Why not, right?
No. Shame on you. Shame on you. Me,
all right, well, yeah, you tell me.
I get fast food for my wife, and I sanitize my hands after I bring the food into the car. Like, that's how clean I'm trying to be.
Oh. Hey, I
running.
Whoa. I want to be clean. I put sanitizer on my food before I eat it. Is that weird?
Yes.
Okay. Well, why don't you tell me? All right, let's talk about the best and worst parts of quarantine. So, obviously, the worst part for me is that I can't touch people. To be honest.
I'm just gonna go out on a limb here and say you shouldn't touch people in general.
Well, that is just like facts up for debate. So, but the best part of quarantine is that it has actually allowed us to do this because we never had enough time to just sit down and say, let's do it. So I'm excited that we're doing it. We're getting some comments coming. Adam White, what's up, homie? It's good to see you on here. Joey Barkus.
Come on, Joey. You don't want
that. I will. I'm going to go touch you right now. I'm on my way to UP right now. Don't leave your house. All right. Perfect. Anyways, what's the worst part for you there, Anus?
The worst part is definitely not being able to be with people.
Yeah, that's
I was made to be with people. I want to be with people. I want to hang out. I want to talk. I want to do things.
Yeah,
it's fun. We're both extroverts. You get it. I get it. Like
it's true.
Fun. It is not fun. So
yep.
That's the worst part. But however,
yes,
as you know, I work.
Ooh, time out because I meant to ask you. Not only are you quarantining, but you are stuck at home with a wife who's like 8 years pregnant.
Yes.
So what's it like being with a fully pregnant wife on quarantine? That's the question that everyone I think wants to know.
Well, it's a lot of filling waters and getting food.
Mm-hmm.
It is taking care of the 4-year-old as much as I can.
That's right. You got one of those.
Watching Netflix. It is hanging out.
Yes. Quick pause before we're gonna get to sports, guys. But Tiger King. No, listen. Carol did it.
Probably.
I mean, here's the deal. If a show about a Tiger King with his meth order husbands can get big, I think so can we in this quarantine. That's how I feel.
That show was a well-done documentary about people who are absolutely ridiculous.
Every
single person on there.
When I get out of quarantine, I'm planning to go visit that facility with whoever's in charge now. Jeff. Yep. I'm gonna go
Okay,
visit.
getting back to what we're talking about and away from that horrible show that I made it all the way through because you can't stop watching it.
It's like a train wreck.
The best part was not Tiger King. The best part of quarantine is definitely family time. Like my
Yes.
4-year-old is grown up quick. We're about to have a second kid, so it's not going to be one kid anymore. So it's going to be less time to
Perfect.
go around. But hanging
Perfect.
out with that 4-year-old,
Yeah.
my beautiful daughter, and hanging out with my amazing wife, that is the highlight
That's
of the game.
I love it. You do have an amazing wife
That's true.
who did post on Facebook that her boo and her boo number 2 were doing a podcast. I feel pretty confident.
I don't like being number 2. That's like.
Yeah, I was gonna say I'm pretty confident that I'm number 1.
Yeah.
So I just want everyone to know that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I feel it.
Eleanor, you're welcome.
What was the best part for you, Frankie?
The best part of quarantine for me is that we're doing this. I told you that already. You weren't listening.
Yeah, you're right.
Yeah, the best part is that we're live right now on Facebook, and also if you look this way, I have my cologne collection. The best part is that I've been able to clean. These are my top 5 colognes. If anybody was wondering, we got Dolce & Gabbana the 1. We got Aqua di Gio. We have Sauvage by Dior. We have Versace the Dreamer. And then, guys, I don't know about you, but I think it's time for a quick commercial break. We don't have any sponsors, but I thought if I just start doing sponsor spots, maybe we'll get some sponsors. So, I don't know if you've heard about this, but it's Scentbird. You pay like $12 a month, and they send you a 1.5 ounce bottle of whatever cologne that they have. You can pick it, and you just get different colognes. So go to scentbird.com/countitallsports. You will get no discount because it doesn't exist yet. But I just wanted to let you know. And this one is Burberry.
Yeah, we definitely don't have sponsors. Yeah. How about we get to something of substance, like actual cool stuff in the background?
Oh, sports! Yes! Let's do it. I'm ready.
Okay, go ahead.
Oh, it's my turn.
It's your turn.
I guess it's my turn. All right, guys. Well, we're just going to get rolling right away. There are some things going on in the sports world, even though I know sports can't happen. So we're just going to go right off the bat, and we're going to talk with some of the big headlines that we have going on in this little section we are calling In Case You Missed It. In case you missed it, we got it for you right here. All right? So, hey, what's our first thing, Amos? What happened so far? Maybe in the football world.
Well, yeah, if you missed this one, it was a big deal because it was everywhere. But Tom Brady is no longer a Patriot.
That is right. That is right. Thomas Brady is.
That, Frankie, how do you feel about it?
You know, man, I'm not gonna lie to you. The Patriot hater inside of me is so very, very excited. And then the respecter of Tom Brady is also excited. Let me tell you this, because if I had to bet on it, if I was a betting man, I feel like there's a better chance that Tom Brady could win a Super Bowl with the Bucs than old Grumpy Bill over there in New England is going to win one with the Patriots. So I'm pretty excited to see what's going to happen. I also would say that I think they're going to be really good this year. I think the Bucs roster is crazy. I think they got a couple of wide receivers. They got a couple of tight ends. O.J. Howard, watch him on fantasy this year. I think they're going to be good. The things that I think people don't realize is that they were number 5 in DVOA for their defense. They were a top 5 defense. They were top 7. They were number 7 in offensive line for Pro Football Focus. And so I think if Tom Brady just doesn't throw 30 picks like famous Jameis Winston over there stealing crab legs, if he doesn't do that, I think they're in good shape. What do you think?
I agree with most of that. I agree that the defense will be good. Ndamukong Suh, they get Jason Pierre-Paul back. Everybody, their defense should be good again. So I totally agree with that assessment. However, I am now a Buccaneers hater because I've always been a hater. If you get caught cheating that many times, you deserve my hate. So
he's one of those guys. He's one of those guys.
I'm gonna hate the Bucs now. That's how it is.
Man, oh man.
But looking at their roster, they look
Tell me about
pretty stinking solid, except for over the hill Tom Brady, whose arm's going to fall off this year, and he's not going to make it through the full season.
Oh God,
Arm is going to, not literally, but it's not going to go well.
I didn't realize I was doing a podcast with Max Kellerman over here. Wow.
No.
Okay.
He's over the hill, my friend. He's on the downturn. That arm is getting weaker, not stronger. The deep ball is not going to be there. Only the underneath route. So if defenses figure out, all they got to do is keep their guys close to the line of scrimmage. He's not going to throw the ball over them. He's not throwing it 30, 40 yards anymore. He's going to dink and dunk just like so many other quarterbacks do right now. And it's not except for our, we love our Russell Wilson because he throws the ball deep and he throws it well. Tom Brady's not going to do that. 10 yards, 15 yards. That's going to be his max passing range the whole season. Come on.
Oh my gosh. I can't with you right now. He's going to throw farther than 15 yards.
Hardly.
He has Mike Evans. Are you kidding me?
Yeah. He's going to run on 2 ballots and stuff because he can't throw it over the top.
I can't. Quickly, Faith, they do have perfume for Scentbird. So, yeah, just let him know. Tell him Frankie sent you from Count It All Sports. Anyways, I don't know. I think you're crazy. All right, let's play a little game. We're going to play a little over-under game with this. Let's say we set the over-under at, let's go 9.5 wins. 9.5 wins for the Bucks. Are you taking the over or the under, my friend?
That is a tough question. I was just looking at their schedule. They have the Rams, the Chargers, the Chiefs, the Vikings, the Packers, the Saints twice, the Bears, and the Broncos. Oh, they got some tough games.
Just come on, spit it out.
9.5 is a tough one for me because I have them at 9 or 10 wins. That would be my.
Yeah. See what I did there, guys. What I did there is we planned for an over under at 10, and then we got in here. I was feeling froggy. I said 9.5 just to mess with him, and it worked. I'm going to take the over. If it was 10, I'd take the over. I think they're going to end up with probably 11 wins. The Bucks lost by 1 possession in 9 games last year.
I get
Again, Jameis Winston threw 30 interceptions. So all I'm saying is, it took me, you have to go back 3 years for Tom Brady to throw 29 combined interceptions. He's never had a season where he threw more than 14, and that was in 2004. So all I'm saying is, if he cuts those in half, which I think he will, I think you can win at least half of those close games. And they had 9 wins this year. That's all I'm saying. We're getting to 11, maybe even more. They're going to be a 1 or 2 seed in the NFC West or in the NFC. It's going to happen. All right. They're probably going to be in the. They're going to be in the Super Bowl. It's going to be Chiefs Bucks. You heard it here first.
They are going to win probably 10 games. They probably still win their division somehow. Go to the playoffs, and they will lose before the championship game.
All I'm going to say is,
I'm not talking Super Bowl. I'm talking about their conference championship. They lose.
All I'm going to say is, I feel like my argument was more passionate, and so I think I won.
Passion doesn't make facts.
Yeah, but we already said the facts are debatable.
I know.
And I got a big opinion, is all I'm saying.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah,
all right.
Tom Brady's there now. Hate them all.
Perfect, guys. Well, we're going to move on to the next one. And the next one is this, guys. I don't know if you heard this. This actually, I think it came down today, that the NBA just did what they call they have a clause in the CBA, which is a collective bargaining agreement, and it's their force majeure. And what it means basically is if they enact this clause, then every player is going to lose 25% of their salary this season. Which, that's a big deal. Not all at once, and so they kind of had some options. So they took it kind of throughout the next starting. So they got paid everything that they were owed May 1st. Starting May 15th, they are going to lose a little percentage through the summer, and it's going to end up equaling 25%. And so that's something that not a lot of people were worried about or thinking about, but it's something. That's why you got to pay attention to those CBAs, guys. Those contracts in there that they sign. There's little writing that says if a pandemic, if a disaster happens, can't have any type of event in the NBA games, then the NBA is going to get some of their money back. Let's just call it what it is. But I don't know, man. How do you feel about that, Amos? I'm more concerned, obviously not for like the LeBron James, the Kawhi Leonard, the guys with big contracts, but for some of those smaller contracts, how do you feel about that?
I still don't think it affects them a ton, even the base contracts. That's still
Right,
taking
right.
more than almost everyone else in America by.
Obviously, yeah. They're
So,
not hurting.
I'm not super concerned. In a way, like they're not playing, so they're not working. So
It makes sense
why
for
should
sure.
they get their full salary if we're not getting our full salary because we're not working?
For sure. Yeah.
Whatever.
Yeah.
So-
Speaking of salaries, real quick though, I do want to give a shout out because obviously he's watching. But I want to give a shout out to Dallas Mavericks owner. All right, guys, this guy, Shark Tank. Hello, Mark Cuban is awesome. But he has agreed and committed to paying every person that works for the Dallas Mavericks organization until this thing is over. So he's going to pay from the front office people all the way down to the janitors, to the people that come and set things up for all the different events. He's going to pay them their wages until it's done. And I think that's a good move. I mean, he's got a lot of money, but that's still not cheap. And I respect the heck out of that.
Got plenty to go around for that one, but I agree with Josh Pop there in the bottom of our comment there. Boo-hoo for them. I mean, players have plenty of money.
See,
they're not working. So why should they get their full salary? I mean, come on.
Yep. But listen, I don't disagree. But what I would say I disagree with is this: I think the reality is a lot of them didn't plan for this. So some of those rookies, obviously they're young, they're 18, 19 years old. Man, maybe they didn't plan to not spend money and have it left over. So that's all I'm saying. I'm just saying, man, we got to look at this. I think it's right because they signed a contract. Right. And here's the deal: they're gonna get their money back. Their sponsors are still kicking, so I'm not tripping about it. But I just thought I would throw that out there.
No, for sure. I mean, it's something to discuss, but when it comes down to it, like you said, they signed a contract. Yeah. They're not working. The NBA is not going right now. I hope it comes back because I predicted as soon as AD went to the Lakers that they were going to win the championship. Like as soon as it happened, I said
there's got to be a championship though. That's the problem.
I need a championship for the Lakers because LeBron and AD. I said right away, hey, they winning. It doesn't matter
if
them really. And then they surrounded them with all these players that I was like, oh dang, they're going to win championships. When it gets to playoff time, they start playing defense. That team is going to be real hard to break down unless you shoot from the basket.
Yep, I got some. Sorry, guys.
All over the place. But
I was fiddling with my scent bird and I sprayed it in my nose on accident. So hold on.
Oh Lord.
Oh my gosh, it smells great, but it's not inside your nose.
I want the NBA back, but if they're not playing, they shouldn't get paid. All the concession workers and people like that, those are the people I care about more than the players.
Right, but a lot of team owners aren't paying them, so that's why I gave Mark Cuban, I gave him the shout out. All right, hey, so let's talk about some worst case scenarios for the NBA. So I want to play a little game that I like to call "Would You Rather" worst case scenario version. So listen,
do it.
All right, worst case scenario. Quickly though, before we do that, man, give us a follow on Instagram. All right. At Count It All Sports. Follow us. We're going to do, it's right there. We're going to do different things. Maybe we'll even do some giveaways. We'll start throwing some cool merch. Maybe a Mariners hat or something because we all like the Mariners, even though they always suck. But we love them anyways.
Yes, we do.
All right. The Mariners are like a girlfriend that you can't just break up with, right? Like you know that you should because she does you wrong every time. But she's just a bad habit that you can't quit. That's the Mariners for me. Anyways, follow us. You'll see up-to-date stuff. We'll have some cool questions, Q&A type stuff in there. So follow us. Don't miss it. We love you guys. You're awesome. But let's get started with this game. So listen, what do you think would be worse? And if you guys want to answer in the comments, you can. But this one's for Amos. What do you think would be worse? The NBA is canceled for the whole season, or they start it back up. We're in the postseason, right? Playoffs are going on, and a Kawhi Leonard, a LeBron James, any of those superstar type guys, Anthony Davis, any of those guys, right? Donovan Mitchell, get coronavirus. Which one's worse?
That's a hard one. I am going to go with well, for me, the worst would be if they cancel NBA season. That's for me as a consumer, as someone who only wants to watch NBA playoffs because the rest doesn't matter. As a consumer, if they cancel it, it's worse for me. And if somebody gets the virus during the playoffs, it doesn't affect me. I'm still at home watching the game on television.
Right.
For the NBA, it is way worse if they come back and one of the superstars gets coronavirus. And then they probably have to shut down the playoffs anyways, and the season end up being canceled. You can't have the playoffs if LeBron and somebody get coronavirus. Like, what's the play? If teams that don't have their superstars playing each other, nobody wants to watch that.
Yeah.
So the ratings will make no money. Like, it won't be good for the NBA. That would be the worst case for the NBA, for sure.
I hate this because I agree with you. But I completely agree. I think the reality is if you do that, you get into the playoffs. People buy tickets all the way out to the finals. So people are paying the NBA for all these games that are supposed to happen. And then if someone gets sick like that, whoever they were playing is going to have to go into a 14-day quarantine. The refs are going to have to do a 14-day quarantine. It's going to the NBA stands to lose way more money that way than they would if they just cancel the season and start back up. I think that's a dangerous game to play. But again, I'm still hoping that we have it. I don't want to be canceled because I don't think I can go much longer without sports. Okay, I don't want to know who the top ping pong player in the world is right now. I would rather be watching something more important. I don't want to watch cornhole on ESPN the Ocho. That's all I'm saying. That's not what I'm about.
The second worst thing about quarantine is that they canceled all sports. I mean, even golf, for goodness sake, take your hands away and walk 8 feet.
I mean,
who cares?
I feel like with golf, you're already social distancing, especially if you're playing bad. You ain't talking to nobody.
You're not hitting the ball right next to somebody else.
Nope.
Always. Away.
Right. It's not like you're on some date with some cute girl and you're trying to teach her how to do it. Like, you are literally hitting the ball, getting in a cart, and going.
Get them tested. Test they can play. Get the caddies tested.
Yeah.
Camera crew tested. Just have the camera crew and the players. We watch it on TV. We have something to do.
It's true. I mean, some golf courses are still open. I was in Austin a few weeks ago, and I went golfing. Terrible. I'm so bad at golf, but I went.
I love golfing. It's fun. I'm terrible, but I love it.
Yeah.
Cornhole is a fun game, Josh, but watching it on television is not what I want to do. Like, I don't know cornhole. I don't really want to watch reruns of games that I probably didn't play. I also don't want to get stuck watching Love is Blind or Tiger King either, just because there's nothing else on. How many college basketball games are they going to re-show? I'm like, stop. Are you going to ESPN? Oh, there it is. Like, all these. I don't
want to watch Villanova again. I'm sorry.
Watch that game. The championship game. I just want to watch that Villanova championship like the last 5 minutes. But that's it. But all these regular games.
I would rather watch Xena the sequel. To be completely honest with you,
I would rather watch Xena Warrior Princess. For goodness sake.
Fair enough.
Those. It's
so bad.
Not having sports is killing me.
It's terrible. Well, my friend, I think that'll wrap it up for this time. How do you feel? I think that was good.
I'm good. It's just inaugural podcast. We're checking it out. We're figuring out how to do this thing. We're getting
for sure.
It's it's gonna be fun. We're gonna be loud, obnoxious. We're gonna argue. You're bald, so there's that.
I am bald. I'm still better looking than you, so there's that. But it is what it is.
It is what it is.
It is what it is.
Guys, for everybody who tuned in, this is Count It All Sports,
where opinions are king
and the facts are up for debate.
Until next time, guys, we'll see you later. Peace out.
Peace out.